OMFL CFM, world's longest online CFM in the world. Been going for 18 years, since 2001. It's a PC league, and this is part of the Grown Folks Online community. I'm founder and commissioner of the OMFL and the Grown Folks Online community. So thanks for tuning in today. Just trying to get loaded up here, and we'll get started. My season has been completely terrible. It is a long shot, and just trying to build towards next year. Playing Mr. Tanner for the first time. His record hasn't been great, but he is much better than his record. He's probably going to spank me here in just a second, so I'm going to do my best to keep this one close. Tanner, I don't know if you can hear me, but good luck if you can. This little stream is up, and so I've got my mic on so people can hear my goofy self cry during this game. Can't be any worse than the golf that I just got finished doing, which was pretty brutal. Let's get this season over with already.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints have every intention of walking out of today's game with win number 4 on the season. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Saints.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
All right. That charge.
A first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because
hate when games start off with counters
as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Come on, Nate.
Tight end on the corner, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
trying to answer messages on Discord.
Let's go. Green 39. On first down, Abdullah. There he goes.
Yeah, I can't play a game and do this.
And he's into the end zone for
What do I get for even trying?
Amir Abdullah, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And then nobody be mad about myself
right
for not paying attention.
Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly again, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other
All
words,
right.
you've actually put
We'll
the
try to pay
pressure even
attention.
more so on your opponent.
I don't know why I'm mad.
Now
I mean,
set to kick it away.
best thing for me to lose this game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They'll start out here with the option left.
Get out of bounds.
He'll be out of bounds
I just
across
didn't want
the
to get hit.
30-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
There you go, Forbes.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a timeout because we've got an injured Buccaneer. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
I'm ready to get to the off season, get a fresh start next season.
Let's go. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he loses the football a second time.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in
He
college.
ran
You know
with
what
it
he's
tough
named
when
the
he gets
sideline?
Brady.
Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Throwing Hundley. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
I'm relying on Hundley
They
to
get 14 yards there and a
show me
first
something.
down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
What to do. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Pepper with a big win.
Now Hundley. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nowhere close.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short. They elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Now Lutz for the field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Got him.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That rookie has played really well for me.
Offensively, giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage,
like,
not a
he's
great
just playing
start.
way above his overall. I don't know what to do here. I'm just,
A 2nd down run for Abdullah. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Webb. And this is going to be incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way.
I switched this camera view a couple weeks ago just to try something different, and it's helped me so far. Just kind of get out of my funk.
It's a good one, drawing toward the
Be able to see the field a little bit more. It's harder on runs, but it helps me with my angles. And
out onto the field comes New Orleans. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Yeah, good
and
pick.
he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He had a little
the
bit
way
of
he
a
was
turnover
sliding,
bug
I
last
thought I
week.
could
3
do it over his head.
interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Out of the gun, it's Webb. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Webb now from the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
Special teams
the Saints coming out now to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the game. And it does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it, too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know the rule is.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yep, I knew that.
Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I knew better than throw that. I knew it was cover 2.
I should have just ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Like they have been all season.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They go play action here on 1st down.
Pick it out. Oh, he gets interceptions. I get one-handed back down.
Adam Humphries. And now it's 2nd down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on 1st down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make the play on 1st down.
Now a give. This is Abdullah. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost two
I'm going to do
there,
whatever I can
and
do
it's
to
third
keep them this
down.
offseason.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. On third down, Webb. That's complete, middle of the field to Humphreys. And he gets the first down
He got a
yardage
first
before he's
down.
brought down
He
just
rolled
outside
for
the 10 at the 11.
3 yards. That's
Give him 12
unbelievable.
yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll run with Davis. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
To throw on second down, here's Webb.
Oh, yes.
Intercepted. Snags it for
Great
a
play,
pick.
Jones.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best
Great
to
play,
never
Jones.
count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Not playing well, as I have not all season. My offense has just been putrid.
He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up third down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Come on, let's go.
Back to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And a loose football. But
How
fortunately,
can
he's
he
able to recover
call
his
the
own
strip
fumble.
fumble
That could
when
have
he's
been
got
trouble.
2 hands on him to
And
tackle him?
defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is this is our chance
weird
to
play
make
there.
a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble.
And
Big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. They'll run. This is Kamara. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
Like
play there.
that should be a
Second
good
down.
gain on that play. I mean, that
So
play
nothing
called
there. I
against
don't know that that's all in the
that
back, though. You
defense.
got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
And this offensive line should be way better than the way they play.
Come on, let's go. 190.
McKinnon. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Yeah, I'm running out of time.
The Saints on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Brandon.
They're going to look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
What am I doing, man?
Strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to
Missing
set them up with a
tackles,
second
all
and
kinds
3.
of crap.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
On second down, Webb. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
Tampa Bay calls a timeout, but yet he had an injury timeout in the first quarter, and he still has all 3 left. Oh, EA. You tried so hard. Yet you failed. That's amazing.
All right, here we go. 319.
On first down, it's Webb. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Unbelievable.
On plays like
He
this,
gained
the ball comes
3
free. It's
yards
often
on a sack
unusual
fumble.
for the team that lost it to get it back, because
That's how
this
my
is the quarterback.
season,
The ball
that's how
gets
this
away from
entire
him.
season has
Everyone
went.
else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
All right, here we go. 319.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Tremendous
Better than
blocking
these
by the
counties
interior
so
of the
far.
offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
On first and 10, Webb. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 7 on the
How
play.
does a fullback pick up 7?
And the big
Yeah,
guy catches the
I
ball
guess
in the
the tight end
backfield.
pulled my cornerback
Oftentimes, it's
away.
quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
To throw on second down. Webb. Evans has it left side. A good pickup there, a 22.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
First down throw, Webb. And he's going to be out of bounds down
no
to the
way
25.
he got his feet in.
Back-to-back nice gain.
I can't challenge the play. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. It's amazing.
That one for 14 yards and another first.
A lot of post outs. A lot of out routes. Well, not out routes, but like post outs.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Now a handoff running off tackle right. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? Operating from the gun, Webb. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he's going to go backwards. They get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Oh, man.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Levante David coming in from his outside linebacker spot. He buries him for a loss of 10 or 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Unbelievable, man.
Spence in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They start the drive with Abdullah. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made it.
Going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Play and
I think they want to start getting back
answer
into this game. It
PMs
behooves
and
them to get
all
better
this
on
other
first
stuff.
down.
Yeah, certainly not
Probably
what they were
shouldn't do
looking
that.
for there out of the opening play of this drive. Second down, 9 yards to go.
Here we go. What?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Oh, bowls right over him.
It kind of felt
Nice
good
carry
because
there,
I knew the hit
15
stick was coming.
yards.
sometimes it's
And
hard
he
to
may not be
believe,
doing
but
it. I doubt he's
there
doing
are
it. I
times
mean,
this game is
whatever.
about patience,
The
isn't
game
it?
does it, so
Tries to have the game he expected,
just
but
an
that
annoying
run there,
feature.
that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here we go. 38.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete.
Oh, no, there's no way.
All the way down
And now
to
he's
the
hurt.
30-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Can I just retire
Not something
already,
you want to see in
fellas?
Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
This is not fun anymore at all. I've already got 3 starters, and now this season has
And
went.
now a first down following that long gain.
Come on, let's go.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Let's go. 1, 9.
They'll set up a throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Did I seriously just watch the ball
Too
go
much
off?
mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Boy. Tough season.
The Saints on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 38.
They'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And a big turnover there as his
No answer
guys
for
will
the
get
zone.
the football back.
Heavy
So
zone
now
when I
he's
come out
equaled
of
his
3
interception
wide,
total
and I
from a
have
week
no
ago. Remember,
answer
Charles,
for
he
it.
had 3
I keep-
last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league
my
rut
fault.
right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collected,
better not be a
rebounding.
counter.
Not rebounding right here. Now Webb. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Off the bootleg. Webb. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Green, 39.
On 1st and 10, Webb. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Bucs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
From the gun, Webb. He gets it to Humphreys. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, he came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Here's Davis now. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Should be like them.
Just 1 yard to go here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And he gets it down to the 32. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Webb to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 30, the 20,
Hey, what a play.
10, touchdown, New Orleans.
That's why he's a Hall of Famer.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints are back within a score.
That's why Forbes
Charles, I had
is
an
a
offensive
Hall of
coordinator
Famer.
tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on
Man,
that
it's
one.
tough when
Nice
you gotta
catch,
get
an
lucky
even
to get
better run
chances.
for big yardage.
Lutz now to
Good
kick
offense.
this one away.
Very good defense, and once he builds his team to fit him. Oh, you're kidding me. Are you freaking kidding me?